guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be telling you something a little bit different. It's going to be called Story Time with Amber, and basically every couple of weeks I'll be telling you a story about my life and an event that has occurred. So let's do it. Alright, so in today's story time topic, it is me learning to drive for the first time. So that's it. As everyone knows in Australia, you start off with your learners when you're 16 years of age, and you have to do 100 hours in the year till you're 17. So that's it. Most people, when they're learning nowadays, when they go on their learners, they just go for an auto license. Me, I didn't get a choice. I had to do my manual license or nothing at all. So yeah, I didn't get to choose. So anyway, go for my learners exam. Did really good. I think I got 29 out of 30 questions, which was pretty good. So that's it. Come home, you know, pretty excited. Got my learners. I don't think I drove for about 2 weeks after my birthday. So then before I'm even going to tell you the story, I'm going to say, when you're learning to drive for the first time, especially in a manual, go with the more patient parent. Do it. Do not go with the impatient parent. Just don't do it. I made that mistake. Don't do it. Anyway, so I went with my dad for the first time. We went about 3 kilometers from my house, and it's good because where I live, because the roads near me are like, they're not very busy, so you barely get any cars driving on the roads at all. So that's it. 3 kilometers from here, and I start driving. Me, clueless of how to drive a manual car. Clueless. Had no idea whatsoever on how to drive a manual. So going in blind basically. So anyway, I start going, I do okay, but the thing that I couldn't pick up is when you had your foot on the clutch, you couldn't have your foot on the accelerator as well. And I kind of didn't realize that, and I kind of, yeah, kept pushing them down at the exact same time. So my poor car was going in revs, poor bloody smoking the gearbox out. But after a little bit, I did start to get it, and then about 1 kilometer from my house, there's this full weight intersection, and Dad's like, don't like go in a second, go like back into first and like do a complete stop. Said no, you know, you can learn from going, you know, when you fully stop. I was like, yeah, okay. Anyway, so I look, get ready to go, and see, I didn't realise, because that's it, because I was scared of, you know, putting the 250 out at the same time. I didn't realise when you're like taking off for a complete stop, you kind of ease one on and ease one off, so you kind of are pushing them down at the same time, but not like, you know, flat to the floor. So that's it. So I took my clutch fully off, you know, fully off, and I went to press my accelerator down, and my car just goes bloop, bloop, bloop. I stalled it, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, go to do it again. Glum, glum, glum. It's like, oh my god. 8 times later, I get out of the car, and I start yelling at my dad, telling him how much of an idiot he is, and I'm never going to get this stupid shit, and that buying me a manual car was the stupidest decision they could have made. And I started walking back to my house. I was like, I'm never going to be able to bloody learn how to drive this stupid car. I just went off. I was so angry. So angry. I don't think I drove for another month after that, so it would have been like November. And then Mum's like, come on, we need to start driving, you know. You can't just have your learners and not be driving. I'm like, do I have to? Can I just get an order? And I was like, no, I'll teach you. Dad's just cranky old coot. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Okay, so went back to the same spot, and that's it. We started doing it. I started doing it with Mum, and I started to get it. So that's it, because she wouldn't yell at me or get cranky or, yet again, patient parent. So that's it. Started off small, just going a couple kilometers from my house, and then that's it. I started driving to the bus stop, merging onto highways, excuse me, all that kind of stuff. So that's it. Started off small, and then that's it. I started driving to work and into Brisbane and basically everywhere. That's it. But the only thing that really sucked was once I started getting into driving, I smashed out my 100 hours in 6 months. So then I had to like drive around for another 6 months and not able to get my P plates. Because that's it, you're not allowed to get your P plates unless you have to be 17 and have 100 hours. You can't just have 100 hours and go for them. I wish that was the case, but unfortunately it's not. So that's it. I had to sit around and wait and get my P's, but I did get them eventually, which was really good. Got them first go. So yeah, now driving a manual, I look back and go, like now it's like so easy. Like I just think to myself, how could I have been so silly, like not knowing how to drive manual? It just comes so naturally, and I honestly think getting a manual is a good idea, because that's it. If anything ever happens and you need to drive a manual car, you couldn't just jump out of an auto blind, not knowing how to drive a manual. It's not going to work or end up real good. And I said, what happens if you get a job and the job gives you a manual car? What are you going to do? You can't drive it just on an auto license. So that's it. I think for my second car, I probably will get a manual car. I mean an auto car, just merely because the only thing I don't like about manuals is driving into Brisbane or being in a lot of traffic. That's when manual cars really suck. So that's it. That's probably the only thing I don't like about manual cars. So yeah, I think getting a manual is definitely a good idea, but nowadays most girls just go for auto because it's easier. Like, trust me, I did, but then once I actually drove a manual and actually started thinking about it, a manual is a much better choice. So yeah, so that's it. Key points out of this story is patient parent, and just make sure you just really think about it. So yeah, so I'm on my green peas now. I haven't ran anyone over or anything, which is good. So yeah, doing good with my driving, and I hopefully will be getting a new car very soon. Fingers crossed. I really hope so. So yeah, this is the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my first story time. Like I said, I'll be doing these videos every couple weeks of a different story that's happened to me or happened to my family. So make sure you subscribe, like, and view my social medias down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Keep it real, guys.